Hey everybody, this is Andy once again for Attack of the Killer podcast with another video update for our Patreon subscribers, our attackers. Once again, I'd like to thank the attackers for being Patreon subscribers because we grow more awesome because you guys continue to be awesome. Thank you for everything, for listening and supporting the podcast. Today, I'd like to show off and talk about comic adaptations or comics that actually relate to the film, or they were just companion pieces to the film. I found, a few of the commons, but I've also found a few of the ones that I didn't know really even existed. But first one I'd like to start out with is one that I didn't know existed, but apparently it obviously did. Little obscure, kind of a bit of a deep dive, but the first one is House 2, the second story. Let's see if I can find one, like a crucial scene here. It's where the villain rises up out of like a plate from the ground, or from the yeah, here we go. Slim Reeser, you ornery varmint, thought I saw the last of you. I'll get him, Gramps. But yeah, great start out movie for, a kid. It's slightly scary, but not. It's kind of more slapstick, but yeah. Didn't know this existed, so had to pick it up. I got it fairly cheap anyway, so still kind of cool. Next up, this is the only Halloween comic that I have. I wish I had more. I do have the one that's came with the 25th anniversary where they had, the convention. I think it's called Autopsy. But, yeah, I don't want to dig that out. I think most of you probably seen it anyway. But this is Night Dance. I got this, I believe, in Denver at a comic book. It's like a really giant building. But, yeah. It's been a while since I've read this. I probably should open it again because I can't really tell you much about it. But anyway, yeah. Halloween Night Dance.
Dallas.
Huh?
Dallas to Denver.
I said Denver. I got it in Denver. Yeah. Next one. There's a bunch of these. I do have some more. What's that? The whole novel of them. But these are fun. There's a lot of stories, relating to the Night of the Living Dead comics. So. Here's another one. These ones are getting more and more difficult to find, but I always try to pick them up when I see them, if they're not, like, charging me a fortune. Also got these in Denver. And I'm looking for the number 2 because it will complete the film. This is actually the official movie adaptation of Freddy's Dead. And this is number 3. I need number 2. So hit me up if you guys know where number 2 is. Please. Okay, I can't remember if this is the actual movie adaptation, but it's oriented towards the movie, the remake of Texas Chainsaw from '03. I also have another one called Cut. I don't know too much about these. I don't know how many were in the series, but like I said, whenever I see them, I try to pick them up. I have a bunch of these, and these are all really great stories. Some of them have like certificate of authenticities and are different covers, but they weren't too much though. But they're really good comics. And as you can see, they got some pretty rad covers too as well. Now this is the Bloodbath series. Yeah, this also has Crispin Glover's question, where's the corkscrew? It's right there. Yes, I have two alternate covers of this one. It's you got the chrome and the regular. This is the regular of even the army can't stop Jason Voorhees. It's attacking a guy in a tank. And yeah, this is Bloodbath number 2, platinum foil edition, only 1,450 copies printed, and this is the platinum foil one, made by Avatar. Here's another foil edition. I guess liquid nitrogen Jason, I guess. Got a little frozen there. This only has 1,250 copies printed of the foil edition. Okay, bit of a backstory on this one. This isn't actually an official movie adaptation, but a horror comic is basically, in my opinion, responsible for the MCU. Now, hear me out. I realize that Captain America was made in 1990, Punisher in 89, and Fantastic Four was made in 1994, but those didn't actually produce revenue that would actually, bring in your X-Men and, all these other franchises. And if you saw them, you'd know why. But I do have a soft spot for the 89 Punisher. But this right here is the Tomb of Dracula. Now, mind you, in the Tomb of Dracula, this has the first appearance of Blade. And Blade in 1997 is the reason why the success of Blade in 1997, that's the reason why they took a chance on X-Men, and it really got the ball rolling. Now, this particular comic is not the origin of Blade. Well, I'm sorry, this is not the debut of Blade, but it has the origin story. If I can find it here, basically he tells the story of his mother being pregnant, and they were very, very poor. I'll try to be careful with this, it's kind of old. They were very, very poor, and the doctor that came to help his mother was a vampire, and she bit him before he was born, and then it transferred, blah, blah, blah. By the way, see this guy right here? This shaft-looking dude with the big-ass Bootsy Collins sunglasses on? That's Blade. He wasn't always wearing a leather jacket and had, weird haircuts and tattoos, and he wasn't driving around in a Dodge Charger, but, let's see. Yeah, there's Blade. Right there, the original Blade. He had wooden knives. So, right here, technically, this is responsible for the MCU. Well, got the ball rolling anyway. And I can't talk about a horror movie adaptation without showing this off, and it is an original. And my wife got it for me for my birthday because she's awesome and I saw it. But here it is. The movie adaptation of Creepshow. Let's see if we can get to the one where it says, where Jody Varell is saying, he says meteor crap in this one, not meteor shit, mind you. But, yes, this is another... It's not a grail, but let's just say it's kind of part of the crusade. But anyway, this has been Andy for Attack of the Pillar Podcast, telling you that reading is fundamental. And I'll see you next time. Bye.